Hello everyone, good evening. It is Michelle Litwiller with Owl Star Stampers. It is Wednesday, October 29th, 2025, and I'm excited to be here with you tonight. We are going to be making 4 different Christmas cards tonight. So I have 4 different bundles. We have the branching out and the ornamental Christmas and the peace on earth, plus some different word sets. So yeah, we're going to be having a lot of fun tonight. And yeah, we'll get started in just a second. Oh, I was looking for this little rag to clean my glasses off. I could not find it right before I went live. Of course, now I find it. So say hi when you're hopping on. Let me know that you're here. And we will get started in a minute. So I had an in-person card class on Tuesday, and we made these cards, and they were a hit. I love these cards, so I'm very excited to share them with you. All right. Okay. Now that my glasses are almost cleaned off, I can hopefully be able to see. And if you ordered for free shipping last week, thank you so much. Your kits will be going out hopefully on Friday. I'm still waiting for the embellishments to come. I'm hoping they come in time by Friday. If not, we will get them out Monday morning, but we are sorting our kits, like all the pieces, tomorrow so that they're ready for when those beautiful frosted dots come in. So anyway, good evening, good evening. Put a 1 in the comments if you're watching live, and a 2 if you're watching the replay. Let me know where you're from. I see Sharon from Sacramento, California. Hi, Lori and Amy. And Nicole from Iowa. Donna Joy from Pennsylvania. Hello, Catherine from Arkansas. Valerie from Florida. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you. Hi, Kathleen from California. All right. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. We are almost to 12,000 subscribers there. And if you're following me on Facebook, you can follow there too. We just hit 8,000 over on Facebook. So thank you guys for all your follow, shares, comments, hearts, thumbs up, and all the good stuff, sharing with your friends. It is a free way to help me out. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Debbie's from New Jersey. Hello, Tara. All right. If you're a new here, join the email list right there so you can get good stuff. All my events, classes, tutorials, all that free things and stuff that I have going on, you can find in the email. So that's where you can join that if you don't get it already. And then, okay, this class that we're making tonight with these beautiful cards, it's going to be in my tutorial store. So if you're in my team, you'll get access to that for free, like always. If you are a VIP member, you will get that too. So you can buy the tutorial for a flat fee, or it's kind of like Netflix. You can pay a monthly fee and get all the tutorials. And right now there's over 70 tutorials on there. So we upload tons of classes, and every upload is usually everything is usually like a class. So there's like multiple projects in each one. So just want to point that out. The tutorial store right there, you can click that to gain all your access to that. And if you want to go shopping, so if you order with me this week, at least $50 before taxes and shipping and rewards, you will get a kit with all the projects for one of each of these cards. I'll ship it to you as a thank you from me to you. So it has to be at least $50 and you will get a kit. It will have a sticker and you'll get the tutorial for free as well. So you can refer back to the video and the tutorial to put your cards together. So there is that. Also, to anyone who sent a card last week, I asked you guys to send cards to our Channel 12, the morning show. We were on there, and Halloween cards, that is. And we made the news a few days ago. They shared that they were getting cards. And then today he posted another picture of him holding up a whole bunch of handmade cards. And he said he's going to be live tomorrow morning with another update. So thank you guys for sending some Halloween cheer. Just, fun cards to the newsroom morning show, Matt Barber there. So it's just really fun, and it's fun to see his reaction again tomorrow. So I'll share that with you, those of you who aren't local. Okay, let's get into our crafting. Tonight. So again, you're gonna get a kit like this. It comes with envelopes, and it will come with the ribbon as well to put your cards together. You'll just need some linen thread, I think, and a few embellishments. So let's see what we're going to be making tonight. I picked some of my favorite products. So, okay, and I'm using some like blues. We're using navy blue, misty moonlight, some golden black, and then brown. But let's do this one first. This is kind of a fun little fold type card. And so here's some pieces, and you will get your envelope too. So there's that. And for this card, we're gonna need a few rhinestones. So I have a little sliver right here. Okay, so for card number 1, we are going to be using we're gonna be using the tree in here, the Ornamental Christmas. We're also going to be using this stamp set right here. It's called Wishing You Joy. And I think it is so cute. It has like Christmas sentiments, but stuff for the outside and the inside. You could do both. So we're going to be using May Your Christmas Be Bright, and then also Wishing You Joy. So we're going to need a Night of Navy ink pad. And let me get, here is our Christmas tree stamp. And then I have everything inked up right here. That's our sentiment. And 2 sentiments. Okay. Then for this one, I did emboss it with the exposed brick. I think this is still current. It's just like a very great subtle background folder. If you have snowflake embossing folder, you could use that. Or any type of like pine or anything like that. But anyway, I use the exposed brick for ours. Okay, so the first thing we did is, if you cut your cardstock in half just like normal, then you're going to cut off a 1-inch strip. You're going to fold it still at the 5.5, and then you're just missing a 1-inch strip over here. But the fun comes in because we're going to take a piece of designer series paper and add that there. Now this paper, when I designed these cards last week, I believe it was still available. It has since sold out because it was on the last chance, but it was that Mediterranean blooms. It had like the oranges and the lemons. So you can get like any paper that has navy in it, or whatever color you're using, and use that. The 6x6 packs of like the neutrals has navy in it too, so you could substitute that if you wanted. But we're gonna go ahead and glue this. I let somebody use my little mat yesterday, and I don't think I brought it back in here. My silicone mat at my class, and I didn't bring it in here. But we're going to add this here, just on this edge. Darn it, I hate when I forget things. It should be okay. All right, and then we have this piece that again is embossed, so you can emboss it in whatever you like. And we're going to layer this just to the front. It's just color on color. Hi, Kimmy. Hi, Betty. Hi, Shar from Wisconsin. Do you guys have any Halloween plans? My kids are off school this week. They have like an intercession. So, okay, there's that. Now we're gonna do some stamping here. So we need our navy ink pad. I'm just looking around. Do I have a foam mat somewhere here on my desk? I know I have a ton of stuff, but when you want it, can you find it? Let me see. Here it is. Uh-oh. Okay. I at least found my foam mat, so we can use that for our stamping. Okay, so first of all, we're gonna do our tree in this navy blue ink pad, and we're just gonna stamp that. This is a stylish shape circle, and we're gonna stamp that, and then we're going to use a Wink of Stella to blend it. Nadine said, how is Matthew? You guys, he is still, that poor boy, I say boy, he's almost 18, but he's a senior in high school. He is still not well. He had to miss his last race of cross country. We're gonna color this tree in with the Wink of Stella, and as you touch the ink, it's gonna bleed and blur, like bleed that ink in. So it's gonna have like a light blue and a shimmery effect. So yeah, he's getting better, but he's still not better. And we took him to the doctor, and they said that he just has severe allergies. And I think now he has a sinus infection. Not a super bad one, but I think that's what it's turned into. And he is being referred to an ENT because of that, but also because he gets absolutely terrible bloody noses, and he's had so many this week, and they think that, you know, the sickness isn't helping. But I mean, the one day he did go to school, he missed his whole one class because he was in the bathroom in the office and could not get the bleeding to stop. So he has had a rough October. So we're gonna get him better though. So yeah, I can't wait for him to go to the ENT. It's kind of a crazy thing, but get it fixed and he'll be a lot better. Okay, do you see how that like filled in that color, like filled in that tree, and it's shimmery? I'm gonna turn the camera so you can see. And I know you can't probably see the sparkles. I'll take a picture. It's sparkly. It's so pretty. So Wink of Stella for the win. Really, really pretty. It just adds a slight color so you don't have to like, yeah, it's just really pretty. Okay, so we're done with that. Now we're going to set that aside, and we're going to stamp our sentiment. He also has he has an inhaler, and he doesn't take it very often. And one of the ladies at my classes said their son or somebody in their family had the same thing, and once they started taking their albuterol daily, that helped a lot with their allergies and stuff. No, I do not. Somebody asked how Matthew is doing. Nope, I'm good, thankfully. How are you feeling, Linda? Okay, we're going to stamp this sentiment right here on the inside. Okay, there we go. We're done with this now. And we're going to take our scissors, and I'm going to fussy cut this out. So you could use a banner, but I didn't want it to cover up all of the tree, so that's why I'm doing this. Yeah, his last night he had a bloody nose, and I was trying to help him. I do not do good with blood or anything like that. I can, like, usually when my kids, you know, if they get hurt or they're bleeding or lose a tooth, throw them a wet washcloth, and then I'm like laying on the floor, trying not to faint. And so I was really good yesterday, but then the third round, and I saw him in the bathroom spitting out, like he was spitting out like blood from his mouth, because there was so much. Then I couldn't handle that. I was like, we need them to call for this appointment with the ENT. And I think just because he has been sick, that it's just all aggravated right now. So yeah. Okay, this says wishing you joy. So we're just cutting this out. Again, you just need probably a little bit more than a 1/2 inch. Probably not quite. Maybe about a 1/2 inch strip. And there we have that. Now we're going to put this card together. It's so pretty. If you like navy for something different, we're going to put this right on the inside. Isn't that font beautiful? I love this font. Again, this stamp set is called Wishing You Joy, and it just has some outside and inside, and like also like different fonts. Like this one says, May Your Christmas Be Bright, but then look at over here, it has it in a different font, May Your Christmas Be three of them, and then 3 of the Noels, and then Wishing You Joy in the 3 font, and Sending You Cheer in 3 fonts. So it's kind of a cool little stamp set anyway. I really like it, depending on what size and what font that you need. Okay, this just goes right here. And then on the front of our card, we're going to take this tree that we stamped and colored in with Wink of Stella, and we're going to grab some dimensionals, and we're only going to put dimensionals on the left side because this is going to overhang and the flap doesn't go all the way over. So we're just going to put a couple right here, like so. And we're going to do that right here. Also, there's only a day or 2 left of our amazing join special. I've had like almost 30 people join my team, like directly under me. We've had over 40 in my whole team. You can join for only, it's like so cheap to join right now, and you get to pick out whatever you want. In your starter kit, you can do the regular one, the regular 99, or you can do just sorry, one second. You can do the special one for, why am I drawing a blank for the cost? It's like 30. It's not, I can't find the picture right now. I totally went blank. Thank you. I just had my nails trimmed down. They were way too long. They're just growing so fast. So, I don't know why. Do you guys, like, I'm thinking about so many things right now and I can't think of what. Ugh. But, the special only goes until tomorrow. Okay, we're going to add this down with our dimensionals. I had to use the minis right here. 35. Oh my gosh, why I couldn't think of that. I was thinking 39 and I'm like, that doesn't seem right. Thank you, Nadine. 35, and I think most people are doing the 35. So, yep. But and then placing their order. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we'd love to have you on our team. That's what I was trying to say. Now we have some regular rhinestones. They are seriously one of my favorite embellishments. We are going to add a couple of these onto your card. We're going to add 3 up there, and we're going to add 2 down here. And you could add more on your tree, but there is our card. This is a regular size card, Bev. If you missed the beginning, I just cut 1 inch off the side there. So here's our first card. So it's like that, and then you open it like that. So yeah. The starter kit is $35 and you pick out $125 in product. You literally pay $35 plus tax. You do not pay shipping. You also get a paper pumpkin kit, or you can pay the regular price, the $99, and pick out $189, but you only paid $99. So you can pick which one you want. I know most of my people are getting the $35 one they've told me, but I love that you get to pick. So that's pretty cool. There's our first card. Let me know what you guys think of that one. And while you are, I'm going to wipe off these stamps, and then we're going to go on to our next card. In our next card, we're going to use the Branching Out bundle. Have you guys used this bundle? This bundle has taken me by surprise. I absolutely love it, and I'm super excited for it. I can't wait to show you the card we're going to make. It's so amazing. So, it might be my favorite card of the night. I don't know. And I think that because it was kind of the last card I did. And then I loved it so much. So again, at the end, you'll have to tell me what your favorites are, or in order, put them in order of your favorites. Okay, we're going to set these aside. They'll get taken care of tomorrow. Okay, card number 2. We are going to get this out, and we're gonna need, so this card you are gonna want some linen thread. So we have a crumb cake card base, an early espresso, and this one I embossed with the Birch 3D folder. And then the Branching Out does have a set of dies, which I love the dies because they're all these labels. But then that's why I just on a whim ended up getting the stamp set. Okay, the stamp set's so great. If you look at it, there's a million different sentiments, cute fonts. You can stamp the pine cones, there's little berries. It's kind of an all occasion stamp set. It's not necessarily Christmas. So the first one I did not make it Christmas. I used the Wishing You a Day Filled with Happy Moments. Today I'm going to stamp it like Sending You Cheer from the Wishing You Joy. But anyway, so you're going to need a strip for your sentiment as well. Okay, so there we have that. I am going to, I think this is a 1-inch strip, and you're going to want a 3/4 inch strip. Sometimes in our kits we just give you little strips we already have, so you might need to like cut them down. It's easier for you to cut them on your trimmer than us on the other. I am going to do an inside piece for our demonstration today, but your kit won't have that, but you can always add white to the inside. I do give you white if it's like on the navy card I gave you a white. Okay, so here's this crumb cake. Then we're gonna put this down, and this embossing folder is one of the, it's like really a really big one, and it's $12, Birchwood 3D. So there's that. We are going to be using Pecan Pie Garden Green and Early Espresso. So there's those. Okay, those are the colors we're going to use. Okay. Okay, so these are our pieces. Quit. Okay, so that's that. All right, and then I have the stamps already on here. And okay, we're going to be stamping on this. Okay, so we're gonna stamp our branch first, and I did that in Early Espresso. Okay, and so this branch is kind of big, and so all I did is I lined it up so it was coming like straight down, because if you hold it on the block it will go off to an angle, and that's fine too, but I'm gonna have it go this way and it will go off the top a little bit. So there, okay, so there's this, and we're gonna do this. Okay, now we're gonna take our green, okay, and we're gonna, okay, so the pine, the cool thing with the pine is there are several. There's an individual one, and then a group of 3, and a this group of 3. So I'm just using this one. Okay, so we're going to, oh, I'm running out of space. Okay, we're going to stamp or ink that up, and I'm going to put on, I think, I don't know, 3 of these. So I'm gonna see there's a branch, and the thing is it doesn't have to be totally perfect. Beautiful sunny morning in Tasmania. Awesome. Hi, Jane. Okay, so I'm just gonna stamp this here. It's okay if it's not like perfectly lined up. Oh my gosh, you guys, do you see how cool this is? And again, you could use whatever green you like. Again, this is garden green. Then, and I'll be honest, garden green is not my favorite green, but it looks really good with these colors. I usually tend to go with like old olive, but I thought this was like just really nice. Okay, we're gonna put this here like that. Oh, I forgot what I was gonna do. And you can see my thing is kind of floating there. So I'm gonna stick a little pine cone there. I didn't get the greatest thing there. For the inside, I wanted to stamp 2. I forgot. So I'm gonna open that up really quick and just ink up part of this and have it come kind of like here, and then add this for the inside. I've been loving stamping the inside of my cards. In the envelopes, like, it just takes it to a whole nother, it can take it to a whole nother level. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna add in some pine cones with the pecan pie. That's our last color, and that's the color we're gonna use with our sentiment as well. Just gonna wipe off this ink. All right. You also get a couple little pine cones in the stamp set as well, so that's kind of fun. I'm gonna put one here and here and maybe one there. Kind of, that one didn't turn out so good. Let me try to fix it. Okay, so that's gonna be for the inside. Now let's add some pine cones on this label. So we're gonna put one here and maybe one over here and up here. Sorry, I got really quiet. You can't wait to play with this, Tara. It is so much fun. I think it might be our card club for next month, which I'm probably going to be deciding tomorrow. So I'm so excited. I love it. Okay, so on my other card, I used a stamp from that stamp set. On this one, I'm going to go back to this Sending You Joy, and I'm going to use Sending You Cheer. And I'm going to use that cursive font again, just because I really like it. So instead of using, I'll show you the other one too. You could make, this could be a birthday card. This could be, this card could be for really anything, but I want to use it for Christmas. So sending you cheer, right like that. And then that inside piece, remember where we stamped May Your Christmas Be Bright? We're gonna stamp it now in the brown right here. There we go. And now our card, we just have to put it together. Okay. You're gonna have to order this. It's a good one. I didn't know how much I would love it. Okay, we're gonna take this embossed piece here. We're going to stick it on here. And then we're gonna take this, and this is gonna go on the inside. Okay, come on. Go on in the inside. And then this is going to go here. We are gonna pop that up. So, oh, and then my linen thread. I think I, again, let somebody use it, so I might have to use a different thread, but that's okay. I'll use that one that's in with that Ornamental Christmas, the gold and vanilla, and like that black and gold one, because that would look good too. And or you could use regular plain linen thread, either or. We're gonna put that right there. So this linen thread combo pack, I'm gonna take this like goldy cream one, and I'm going to loop it around my finger like that. Then pinch it in the middle. It's basically like a bow that's not tied. And I'm going to stick a mini glue dot in the middle and stick it right there, like so. And now we're gonna take our little sentiment and make it a banner. Now this is kind of long, so I'm gonna snip some of it off and put some of these. Just, you cut in the middle and then you go from the right to the left to the center, and then you have it just like so. Okay. Then this is gonna go over here on a dimensional, and there we go. We have card number 2. Okay, I am loving the inside piece so much. Okay, we're gonna put that right there, like so. There is our second card. Okay, my sentiment's a little crooked. I'm gonna have to fix that, and there is the inside. What do you guys think of that one? Okay, let's try to straighten this out. If you're gonna put yours on straight. There we go. Okay, there's that one, and then here's the one with the regular linen thread right there. So, and this one says, wishing you a day filled with happy moments. So, just a really pretty card. Okay, card number 2. All right, our third card. Let's get out our third little packet. Thank you, Peg. Thank you, Rosemary, Lori. I know, it's like a hidden gem. Okay, our next card, don't get mad at me. The bundle is sold out currently. It's coming back around the end of November, and so I'm thinking many of you might have it. And if you don't, you're going to want to get it. This is actually one of the, I wanted to do something with this set, but it's not available. So I used it in here. I mean, I wanted to do it like an online class, but maybe we still will. We'll see. but it is beautiful. And this is the Peace on Earth. It is a whole suite. It has them, I didn't grab the dies. It has these beautiful dies with these labels. There's doves, branches. There's this beautiful stamp set that has like the Peace on Earth, a sympathy, heartfelt prayers, big hugs for a good friend, all the best in your new adventure, peace, love, and joy, love. And then like sending you love, sending you peace, love, and joy, or wishing you peace, love, and joy, wishing you love. You know, you can just, this is a really great suite. There's paper. There's even some beautiful ribbon that coordinates with it. So, and some glimmer paper. Okay, this embossing folder is amazing. Can you see it has like this greenery and then it coordinates with the label. So I love this embossing folder. It's linked in the description. So this is still available. It's just, I think, the dies that are currently sold out. So anyway, we will emboss this for you. This one. So here we go. This is just a really beautiful card. And my ribbon, you'll get the ribbon for this card. It just, I think, sold out too. It's that ribbon and gold pack. I love it. It's just like skinny, pretty, lovely ribbon. So here we go. We have a thick white card base. We're going to fold that in half. Then in this card, we're using Misty Moonlight. You guys, Nadine loves this bundle. Yeah, it sold out during free shipping because this was a great one to get. I'm not surprised. It's beautiful. So here is the piece embossed. Do you see how amazing this is? Then this layer, this can go on there, and then there's another one that's a little bit bigger, another label. So I just used the smaller of the two, but really beautiful bundle. We're just going to lay this flat. If you're using our seal on embossed piece, it can tear. So I highly recommend you using the liquid glue, or you have to put like extreme pressure. Like you have to be really like press really hard because it can like pull up your paper. I've just noticed it when it's embossed, and we found that out at class as well. So anyway, just a little note if you use the seal on the embossed pieces. Okay, let's stamp. This little piece I embossed in silver foil because we're going to be using the rhinestones and then that bow in the silver that came in a silver and gold pack. Probably just sold out too. That is just my luck. Everything was on there when I designed these. We're gonna stamp Peace on Earth. So we're gonna just stamp that in Misty Moonlight right in the center of this label. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna close that up. And then we are going to bring in these other pieces. So first of all, we're going to take this label and pop it up on dimensionals. Then we're going to take our little sprig in silver foil, and we're going to attach that okay, we're going to take this and I'm going to have it go kind of like this, and I'm going to stick it down with a little glue dot. Thank you, Karen. She said she loves a branching out card. Okay, I'm just going to put one of these right here because our dove is going to help tuck that down too, but if you wanted it stuck down, you could take a little glue dot and like with the tip of this kind of curl it around I don't know if you can see, but it's like curled, so now it's not like a circle. And then you can stick it on the top and kind of use your finger to pull it off. And then you could stick down the top like that. All right, now our dove, we're going to put, I'm going to put a glue dot by its mouth and take this one-dimensional off and have it kind of like so. And then we're going to put the bow up here with a glue dot. And then we're going to add some of those beautiful rhinestones. These rhinestones, you can color them with blends, and you could change them if you want little berries. I just love these so much. They are, because they're so versatile. Okay, let's add some rhinestones. Let's put 1, 2, 3. Let's put one there and maybe one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add another one. Why not? There we go. There's our pretty card. Isn't it so pretty? I think it's really pretty, just so elegant. So again, the bundle is unavailable just because I think the dies are sold out, but I love this card. Love that dove. So that is our card number 3 for tonight. Okay, let me get the stuff for card number 4. All right. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Thank you, guys. Okay, card number 4. We're using basic black. There's our gold ribbon. You will have 2 pieces of white in this card because it is black. One for the outside and one for the inside. You will have a piece of this beautiful paper, and yours might be like one of these designs. You're also going to have this amazing gold circle and an ornament. So the ornament is from that Ornamental dies and a strip of black. Now the strip is longer than what you need, but I'm going to show you why we may or may not do that. Okay, you're also going to want for this card some gold dots. You can use the sparkling sequins. These are the low profile dots. They are coming gold and petal pink. They're on clearance right now. And so I'm going to use these gold ones on this card. So you will need your own things for that. We're going to use Memento Black, and I made my own pad. Tara said, "You're hitting them out of the park tonight." Thank you, Tara. That means a lot to me. And these are the sentiments we're going to use. 'Tis the season. I'll show you where they come from. And then may the magic of Christmas fill each corner of your home and heart. So we are using, we used this one earlier with the tree. Now we're using the 'Tis the Season. The dies are from this bundle. So this circle is from this Ornamental Christmas bundle, as well as this ornament is from the dies from here. So I know this is one of the add-on classes for my retreat, so I know a lot of you have it. But then I'm a sucker for all the word things. This one is really nice. It's called Words for the Season, so that's where the inside comes from. I literally bought this stamp set. This is a bundle, but I only bought the words. I bought it for this right here, what we're using for the inside. But look, it says, "Have a spooktacular Halloween. Let's toast to yesterday's achievements and tomorrow's bright future." That would be great for, like, you know, a graduation or like somebody that got a promotion or something. May your holiday season be filled with joy and happiness. Incredibly grateful for all of my blessings, especially you. And then these up here, like happy and wishes and greetings to you and yours and cheery wishes. So really, that's where the sentiments came. Okay, now let's fold this in half. You will get the ribbon to tie your bow. Okay, so there's this. Margaret, yeah, if you let me know, I could ask our doctor for sure. Okay, then we're going to, let's do our stamping. We're going to stamp in the black, the 'Tis the Season, cause I made it that way, Debbie. What I did is I bought a white ink pad and it comes uninked with the refill. I saved the refill and then I just use a memento on it. It's a foam pad. And it looks like it might need to be re-inked because it's really light. I think I might turn it over and try it again. Or refill it. Where is my refill? That stays on. I got stays on. Where's the memento? Right here. So you just buy a white craft pad and it comes uninked with the white ink, but instead of using that, just apply your memento ink and then you have a memento foam pad, because the memento pads are they are like the linen. I just think it gets better covered. And this is the first time I've inked mine up since I've made it, and we've used it in several classes, and I've used this ink pad for all of my designing. So it lasts quite a while too. Okay, now I can't wait for you to see this one put together. Okay. Ooh, now it's super juicy. Okay, so our paper, this is why you buy Stampin' Up! White paper, because it's supreme. You can flip this over, you can't see through it, and you get a second try. Other paper, you just gotta throw it out because it's just not gonna work. And that is much better. Okay, now we're going to stamp this in the center here. Okay, ooh, nice and bold black. Okay. Now this card goes together so fast and it's so elegant too. I'm just wiping off the ink. Okay, here we go. Let's put this in the inside. Do you see that? So pretty. I'm gonna have so many Christmas cards done. All right. Okay. Now our outside piece, we're going to add the DSP to the bottom. This is beautiful paper. Then we're gonna take this and add this to the front of our card. And then honestly, if we had black ribbon, I would tie black ribbon. We don't, so I just have a strip of cardstock and I'm just going to layer this across. Now, sometimes if you cut it 5.5, it might be like a tad off. So that's actually why we gave you a little bit longer piece. So yours might be longer. We're just covering up the seam. Line it to the edge, just like that. Then open up your card and you can just trim off the extra, and then it's like a perfect little piece. This does have gold little pieces in there. All right, our gold circle is gonna go right down there, flat. You can pop it up if you want. I'm just gonna add this right here. This is a gold foil. We're gonna take our ornament and pop it up. No one will see that back side that's a little bit light black. We wanted the bolder black. You could also heat emboss that in gold if you wanted, or black. Then our bow, you could use the twine that matches this. So we do have the twine, but I wanted like a thicker ribbon, so that paper worked great. We're gonna put this bow right there on the ornament, and then we're gonna finish it off with some of those. Again, you could use any type of gold. We have loose gold pieces, we have sequins, we have all kinds of embellishments you probably have. So pick what you like and just go to town adding them to your card now, just for some extra special touches. I'm gonna put one right there. Okay, there's our card, and here is the inside. Now let me show you the other one, because depending like with your order, you might get your paper might like vary, like I said, but they're both like so pretty. And these are just like some old gold faceted gems I had too. So like I said, you can use any of them. I'm going to turn this around so you can maybe see the gold in the bottom there. That gold really does catch there. So let me know what your favorite is. I'm getting hot and my hair is getting stuck in my hoodie. We have card number 1, like this. We had card number 2, the branching out. Card number 3, Peace on Earth, or our 4th card with the Ornamental Christmas. What do you think? I'll turn the camera down so you can see them a little bit better down here. What do you guys think of these cards tonight? Again, you can get one of each of these with your order. That's at least $50. I will send you a card kit to make one of each of these cards. And you have until Sunday to get your order in. Again, it's $50 before tax, shipping, and rewards. So you will need your own inks, but we will do all the basic shapes, and I will emboss this piece for you, but you'll need to emboss these too. All right, my favorites are 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jennifer said card number 2. Oh, it went too fast. Card number 2 with the branching out, but they're all gorgeous. All right. All our beautiful cards said 3, 2, 4, and 1. 3, 2, 4, and 1. Nadine said 3, 1, 2, and 4. I like all of them, but 2 is my favorite, said Debbie. Peace on Earth and the branches. I know. I wish you guys could see them in person, because they just look so much different in person, like just even more better. I just did a team event last Thursday night, and we were on Zoom, and I had actually a group of friends staying at the overnight craft retreat, and they were watching me like make the cards. And then after, I took the cards over and showed them, and they said, wow, they were pretty on the camera, but they are like way better in person. So I wish you could see these in person. Just know if you buy this stuff or get the kit, it's like you're gonna love it. It's way prettier. So this one just really surprised me. This was one I was like, I'm not gonna get it. And you know what? I think this was supposed to be stamped in crumb cake, and I grabbed pecan pie. I just realized that. I was like, I use crumb cake because the crumb cake card base. So this one's a little bit off. It still looks okay, but I just thought, why is that a different brown? Well, that's why. Good thing they all coordinate. Anyway, what I was saying is this card, that stamp set really surprised me on how beautiful it is. So thank you guys for joining me tonight. Again, last call if you want to join Stampin' Up! For that special, $35 special, and pick out $125 in products. You have through Friday night, and get your order in for the card kit tonight. Yes. Number 2 would be for a winter card as well. Yes, it would, Donna. And there's even these little dots, so you can do like little winter berries and stuff. So cute. I'm partial to the pine, said Linda. It is great. All right, everyone. I will see you later. Have a great night, a happy Halloween, and we will see you soon. Bye.